Hey guys, welcome back again to BDD with Cucumber session 6. In today's session, you will learn what is Cucumber report all about, what is pretty report, what is monochrome mode reporting, and how you can generate report in HTML, JSON, XML, and JUnit for report format. So, in any kind of execution, whether it's manual execution or whether it's automation execution, you need to generate the report and you need to publish the report to your respective stakeholder, right? So in the normal manual execution, whatever test case you are executing, in case it is a functional test case, regression test cases, integration test case, or end-to-end test case, you need to generate some sort of report, right, with the help of some external tool or Excel, and then you can publish the report once execution is completing, or on day-to-day basis, right, or weekly basis to the respective stakeholder. Similarly, in any automation tool you are using, it can be Selenium, it can be TestNG, it can be Cucumber, right? You need to generate the report, and whenever you are using the automation tool, you would need to try to generate the report with the help of the tool itself. So in the tool, sometimes whatever dependency or the plugin you are already adding, right, with those things, some default report you can generate and publish, right? Sometimes you need to add some more dependency, you need to take help from other reporting kind of extend report and other report, right? So which you can customize your report based on the requirement, and you can publish it to respective stakeholder. So during test execution, either manual or automation, it is always required to understand the output of the execution. The execution output should display in specific format which immediately depicts the overall result of the execution, means how many test cases failed, how many test cases passed, how many test cases skipped, how many test cases blocked, in progress, like that. And in case of failure, right, if you want to add some screenshot, right, or if you want to raise some defect, you can publish it in a better format. Hence, our framework also should have the same capability to create output or generate test execution report. It is essential to know how better user can generate Cucumber test report. As Cucumber is a BDD framework, it does not have a fancy reporting mechanism. In order to achieve this, Cucumber itself has provided a nice features to generate report. Cucumber.io has developed a free cloud-based service for sharing report. Cucumber reporting service allows to configure Cucumber to publish result to the cloud, which can be accessed from browser throughout the organization you are working. Cucumber uses reporter plugin to produce report that contain information about which scenario has been passed or failed, and in the scenario itself how many steps has been executed, passed, failed, or skipped, like that. So for that, right, so whenever you already created the Cucumber project, so you already so many dependency in the Cucumber, right? So in the pom.xml file, right, in case you already created a Maven project, you already see, right? So you need to add the dependency for the Cucumber Java, for the Cucumber core, Cucumber HTML, right? Apart from that, Cucumber Jarkins, Cucumber JVM, and Cucumber JUnit, Cucumber Pico container. So for specific to Cucumber, any dependency in case you are adding, which is like equivalent to 6.8 or onward, right, you can generate some default report with the help of runner class. Okay, so if you go to the runner class, you already seen, right, we are using the plugin called pretty and monochrome equal to true to generate the basic report, right, and through which if you run with the help of JUnit runner JUnit JUnit, right, it will generate some report, right? So that is the thing I have written also here. So the first one is pretty report. The first plugin is pretty. This provides more verbose output. To implement this, just specify plugin equal to pretty in the Cucumber option. So you already seen, right, we have used plugin equal to pretty in the Cucumber options and monochrome equal to true. So monochrome mode reporting, if the monochrome option is set to false, then the console output is not readable as it should be. In case the monochrome is not defined in Cucumber option, it is false by default. So how can you add the monochrome? In the cucumber option you can use monochrome equal to true. In case you can give it false, or in case you are not using, so by default it will take that monochrome equal to false set. So let's first just comment out these two things. Okay, plugin equal to pretty and monochrome equal to monochrome equal to true. You can just remove those things from the runner class. And now let's try to generate some report here. So we are using the features from that resources, sorry, from the features package whatever you have created under the src test java folder, and the step definition class whatever you have created available in the step definition folder. So tag you can use or you do not use, does not have any problem. So publish or equal to true we are using for, so that here more or less error will be coming in the console. So now we are not implementing plugin equal to pt and monochrome equal to true. Now if you want to try to generate, write the JUnit report with the help of tag, or you can remove the tag as well, it does not have any problem. So based on the features file and the step definition class whatever you have written, it will try to generate the report with the help of JUnit, but it does not have the plugin and the monochrome equal to true. Okay, so you can see here it is generating the report, right? But it is not generating the report in the console at all in the better format, right? Only you can visible here that that particular features got executed and this is the scenario got executed, but in the output, in the console output, you are not able to see much thing, right? Now say if you add the plugin equal to pretty, right, you could see that it will be generate more report, right? It will generate better report in the console as well. Apart from that, I mean JUnit whatever you are able to see in that particular left span, right? So let's try to run your code after adding the plugin equal to pretty, so it will give you the pretty report in the console as well. So now if you want to execute it with the help of JUnit, in the console you can see, right, your steps will be getting executed. You could see this is the scenario got executed here, right? This is the based on the UAT part tags. So that Facebook login features file, these are the two scenario got executed. So you can see here the scenario outline, right, given, when, then condition, but some sort of additional character is getting added and the report is not more readable, right, whatever it should be from the console. You will not able to get more details, right, and some sort of additional thing is coming. You could see you are not able to clearly, report is not clearly understandable, right? So that is the thing I have written here. Monochrome mod reporting, if the monochrome option is set to false or you are not using, so by default it will take it false. So output is not readable at it should be. Though you have you are using plugin equal to pretty, right? So you can see here the output is not readable at all, right? All of the things. Some additional character has been added here. Okay. So in case you want to more clarity in the console, right? If you want to more clear, right, output, if you want to expect it, so you need to add that one, right? Monochrome equal to 2 along with the plugin equal to pretty. Now if you want to run it, right, with the help of runner class using JUnit, you could see the console output will be also more readable format. Okay, and there will be no extra characters which is not readable, it will not be displayed in the console. Now again to scenario got executed here from the Facebook login feature based on the tags you are using. In case you remove the tag, so all the scenario will be executed here, right? So here this is your logins, Facebook logins feature, and this is the two test cases, two scenario got executed. Now you can see here the console is more readable, right? This is the tag, the scenario outline, and this is the from that particular src test java features file and Facebook login dot features. This is row number 38, right? From that features file, that features is got executed, right? You can see the username, password 2, step definition, right, and the login is successful. Similarly for the other scenario, username password 3 combination, right, and it is unsuccessful. So that's why if you implement that in the runner class, right, the plugin equal to pretty and monochrome equal to 2, it will be reportedly more readable, right, and where it will be clearly mentioned that which scenario got executed, what are the different steps associated, and for each and every step, right, you can able to see the method, right, and you can get the expected result also, that what is the given condition, what is the when condition, what is the then condition, from which step definition file, which features file it is getting executed, clearly displayed in the console. Okay, so that is the default kind of reportings available in the Cucumber based on the different dependency already added in the Cucumber. Okay, now if you want to generate more better report, right, in the HTML format or JSON format or XML format and the JUnit reporting format in the Cucumber, you can generate it, right? So HTML report, right, to generate custom report in HTML format, you need to include the below plugin in the runner class in the plugin sections. Okay, so in case you are including multiple plugins, so pretty should be definitely there. So you need to change the first bracket to second bracket here, right? So and after the pretty, if you need to give the comma here, and you need to use that particular plugin HTML target. So here you need to give that which format you want to expect it. So it will be HTML. You need to give the colon here, okay, and you need to give the path, right? So if you go to the project explorer, right, there is a target folder available. So in the target folder I can generate some report, right? So I'll be giving it target, right, and then I can give slash, I can create a folder called HTML-report, right, and then I can give the report name. Okay, so suppose say report dot html. Okay, so that's way, like, it will create some HTML report, and where the report will be saved, this is the HTML structure of the report, and the report you need to give the colon, which is the differentiator, right? After that you need to give the path of the report, right? So this is the target folder, and in the target folder HTML report folder will be created, and here, right, another HTML file will be created called report.html, and if you open that particular thing, right, it will generate more realistic report with the help of Cucumber, right? And based on the different dependency already added right here, right? Cucumber core, Cucumber Java, Cucumber HTML, right, and Cucumber JVMs and Cucumber JUnit along with Cucumber Pico container. Okay, now after adding this thing, right, the runner class, so plugin pretty will be there, and you need to change it to second bracket, and after comma you need to give that particular HTML report structure. So it will start with HTML, and you need to give the colon, and this is the path where it will be generated. So I want to generate in the target file, right? There will be folder created called HTML report, and this is the report HTML report.html will be generated. Now let's try to save the code, and let's try to generate the report. I try to run the code with the help of runner class using JUnit test. So it will try to execute the test cases based on the tags available. So based on the tag UAT, right, it will try to execute two scenario from the Facebook login.features file, right? This is the two scenario it will be executed, and if you expand it here, you could see the Facebook login, that is the features here, this is the features here, Facebook login, and from the scenario outline it will try to execute it, and where it will try to take that these two combination, username password, username 2 password 2 successful, username 2 password 3 unsuccessful based on the tag UAT. Okay, now you could see in the go to the console, you could see this is the scenario outline check, right, to check the login function of the Facebook feed, and this is the features file src test java features Facebook login.features file from the 38 row number. It is executed starting, and you could see the username password 2 and the successful, and another one is the row number 39, right, which is taking the data from the row number 39, which is the 39 row number, and with the help of username 2 and password 3 combination it is unsuccessful. So that's how you are able to validate in the console, right? And you can see this is the features executed Facebook login, and this is the two test case scenario also get executed. Now if you go to the project explorer folder, and if you refresh your project, right clicking on the refresh, now you can see in the target folder, right, based on the added HTML format, right, you want to generate. So in the target folder, based on the path you have given, HTML.report folder is also generated here. As we expand it more little bit, you could see the report.html, that particular thing got generated, right? So this is the, it will give you more HTML report, detailed report. Now if you go right click and go to the properties, you can get the path where report got generated, right? So if you just copy the path here, and if you open in the browser, any browser, it can be IE, Chrome, Firefox, right? If you just paste it and just open it, you could see it's Cucumber generated more detailed report, right? You could see the past, 2 scenario past, right? Execution summary, the implementation, that is the JVM based on the Cucumber JVM whatever is added in the pom.xml file, right? It's got generated. So here it is giving you 7.2.3, you have taken it, right? Okay, Cucumber whatever, Cucumber core or Cucumber Java, this is the JVM part 7.2.3, right? That runtime, the operating system, the CPU, right? And if you can see, this is the file got generated. If we expand it, right, you could see here, this is the features, Facebook login features got executed, right, based on the Facebook features file, based on the condition. This is the Facebook login feature, right? And this is the scenario outline, this is the scenario outline, right? This is the given step, it is completely taking from here, given, when, and then. You could see the username, password, and this is the example it is coming, right? Okay, so this is the thing is coming here. So this is the it is run successfully. Okay, so that's why you can generate better report with the help of Cucumber, right? And in HTML format. Now say I can remove all the tag options, right? So tag will not be there. So what happened? So whatever scenario you have written here, right, in the both the features file. So in the first features file, Google search.features, 2 scenario is there, and in the second feature file we had 4 scenario. So here if you just remove the tag, or if you just exclude the tag, right, it will execute all the scenario from both the features file. And if you are running it, so you could see here, right, so both the features file will be executed, right, and all the features will be executed, and all the scenario whatever is there in the features file, everything will be executed. So now you could see here 6 out of 6 executed. So from the Facebook login, right, 4 scenario will be executed, and from the Google search homepage, that features 2 scenario got executed. So here you could see this is the total number of 6 scenario got executed and the corresponding output in the console, right? Now again, if you go to the project explorer, so that particular thing, if you refresh it, so it will be refreshed, right? So, but we are not changing the path of the HTML file, so it will be generated in the same file. So now if you just refresh it again, right, because it is generating in the same file, now you could see, right, total 6 scenario has been passed. Okay, and you can get the details here. So this is the giving you based on your features file, right? This is the Facebook login features. So if you expand it, you could see, right, the details will be displayed here. Okay, and if you expand the other feature file, Google search features, the detail will be expanded here. So you can get to know, right, whatever things were executed, what is the feature, what is the background, in case any background was there, and what is the scenario, what is the tag associated with that. So that's why you can get more realistic report with the help of Cucumber in the HTML format file. Okay, now let's see, in case you don't want to use the HTML, maybe you want to get the features file in the other format, right, called JSON format, right? So to generate custom report in JSON format, we need to include the below plugin in the runner class, right? Pretty, and you need to give the formatter name is called JSON, and you need to give the file name here, right, where we need to generate the file. So just I will be commenting out, and I will be taking the same thing here. I want to generate in the JSON format, right? So maybe instead of HTML, I will be changing it to JSON. So that is the formatter here. Okay, and here target, instead of HTML report, I can make it JSON report, right? And this is the report name will be report.json. This is the extension of the file. So that's so you can generate the JSON file. So this is the type of the file, right? So instead of HTML, you need to give the JSON. So target folder I want to generate, this is the folder, new folder will be created, and this is the report will be created called report.json. Now if you run it, you could see the JSON file will be executed in the target folder, right? In the target, JSON hyphen reporters folder will be created, and then you will get a report.json file, right? So here all your 6 scenario will be executed from both the features file. Okay, now if you go to the project and if you refresh the project, you could see here, if you need to refresh the project, So you can see here in the target folder there's a JSON.-report folder also got created, and JSON report.json is also get created, right? If you just take the path here and if you open it any browser, right, you could see the report in the JSON format, right? So this is the JSON format the report will be displayed, right? So you can validate the report based on the JSON format as well, apart from the HTML format. Okay. Now say you want to generate the report in the XML format, right? So to generate custom report in XML format, you need to include the below plugin in the runner class. Here it will be, instead of a JSON or HTML, it will be JUnit and target folder, then the reporting folder, and you need to give the path of the name of the report, right? So I'll be commenting out again. Okay, and I'll be placing it here. Plugin pretty, here it will be JUnit because it is coming from the JUnit. Okay, that report is coming from the JUnit. So target, here you can give XML report folder, and here report.xml. Okay, now same thing, you can run the runner class with the help of JUnit test. So it will generate the report in the XML format. So it will try to execute all the features file whatever is available in the project, and based on the features file it will try to execute all the features and the scenario, right? So here you could see here both the features got executed and all the associated scenario also got executed. Now if you go to the project again and if you just refresh it, right, so you could able to see the XML report folder got created, XML-report in the target folder, and if you expand it, right, you could see that report.xml file is generated. If you just want to get the path of the file, you can just get it, right? After that, the same path you can open it any browser, right? So it will give you the report in the XML format with the help of JUnit, right? You could see here, right, total failure error is 0. This is the name, right? This is the JUnit formatter, right? Plugin skipped is 0. Total number of scenario got executed is test. Total number of elapsed time is like that. And this is the test cases name. From where is the class name? The Facebook login, right? And this is the scenario name. This is the class name, means the features name. This is the name of the test cases, right? And this is the total number of elapsed time. And you could see here, this is the steps given, when, then it's got executed, and all are in past status. Similarly for the other features file, other scenario, similar way you can get displayed, right, in the XML format for all the scenario whatever is executed from both the features file. So that's how you can generate the report in the XML format. Okay, the last one is in the JUnit report, generic JUnit report. If you want to generate it, right, in case you are using JUnit, report can be generated in a separate file, depends on runner, and by providing the below plugin in the runner class. So you can use that one. JUnit target folder, you can generate the simple thing, right? You don't need to give any kind of extension of the report, right? Which format you want to generate, either JSON or HTML or the report. You can just simply keep that JUnit-report path only. So here I can copy it again. So it will be the report will be JUnit only. Okay, so this is JUnit, and here target folder, target, and I want to just generate the report, maybe JUnit-reports. I am not giving any extension, right, but still it will generate the report in the XML format, but in a better shape, right? Now let's save the code and let's see how it is generating the report. So it will try to execute all your scenario from both the features file, and it will generate the JUnit report, normal JUnit report. So we did not provide any kind of extension of the report. So it will generate the report in the JUnit reporter class. Now if you go to the project and if you refresh the project once again, right, so you could see that JUnit reports has got generated in the target folder. This is the reports, right, and this is that in the target folder it's got generated. Now if you just open the report, right, after taking the path here in any of the browser, just you can just open that path, right. So you can see it's generated the report, but it's better format, right. Every step is coming in every line. It is not like that XML report that some of the step is matching here, right, some of the step is clubbing, like not is like that, and some sort of dependency is there, but it's better report. Okay, so you can see here total number of scenario is kind of 6, total number elapsed time, right. This is your class name is the man mean the features name, this is your scenario, and each and every step is coming in separate line. That is the beauty here. Okay, so that's why you can generate the report in the different format we have mentioned here, right. Either in HTML format or JSON format or XML format or JUnit format, right, we can generate. But now say you want to generate a report, right, in the all format at the same time. So what size of, so I'll be removing those report. I'm just removing the report whatever is generated by the Cucumber as of now. Okay, so you can see the target folder is empty, there is no report available. If you refresh it, the target folder is empty, there is no report available. So now if you want to generate the report in the all format at the same time, how can you do it? So you need to just give the copy comma separated in the plugin, and you can give it one by one. So pretty is there, then the normal JUnit is there, then the JUnit XML format is there, and again I can give the comma, and I can just give the JSON related part, JSON format, so it will be JSON part, and again I can give the HTML part also. So it will generate report at the same time in the all the format, right. And I can definitely just take the path, and I can get the report in all the format instead of, right, running it in the multiple way. So right, all the format I will be giving it, right. So in the plugin, first you need to give the pretty and then comma separated, right, in the all the format. The first one is the normal JUnit format, then the second one is the JUnit to the XML format, third one is the JSON format, and fourth one is like the HTML format. So now if you want to run it, so all the features and all the scenario will be run, and here report will be generated in 4 format, right. That first one is the JUnit, second one is the JUnit XML, third one is the JSON format, and fourth one is the HTML format. So here 4 different files will be created in that particular project features file, sorry, target folder. So here all your 6 scenario got executed from the 2 features file here. Okay, so if you expand it, you could see here this is the 2 features got executed, and for the Facebook login features 4 scenario, and for the Google homepage features 2 scenario got executed. Now if you refresh the project here, you could see in the target folder, right, all the things will be getting generated. So first HTML format, JSON, and based on the alphabetical order, and this is the last one is the JUnit report. Now if you expand that, right, if you take the path here, so path will be still same. Okay, so just if you refresh it, right, so that will give you the JUnit report, okay, which is like nothing but the XML format only, but for each and every steps it will be in different line, right. And for the report, XML report, it will be still same only, but like it is all the step is not coming in the separate line. That is the one drawback. And the report JSON, right, report, it will be giving you the JSON report, and let's take the HTML format also here. So this is the report.html. If you take the path here, so it will be giving you the HTML report. So other, in case the report folder structure is there, but in case you are running it, so it will be updated based on your report, latest report, right. So it will be updated based on your latest report. You can see here this is your giving you the execution summary, 6 scenario got executed, right, which is the HTML formatter here, and this is the 2 features file got executed, and from the first Facebook login features file, this is the scenario got executed, right, and for the second scenario, this is the from the second features file, this is the scenario got executed. You can clearly get a holistic picture, right, and presentational picture, right, which you can share with the respective stakeholder. So that's why based on the different dependency we have added, right, the Cucumber Java dependency, Cucumber code dependency, Cucumber HTML, Cucumber JVM, Cucumber Jarkin, Cucumber JUnit, and the Cucumber Pico container, right. So you can generate report, right, along with the pretty and the monochrome, we can generate report in HTML, JSON, XML and JUnit format. Okay, so that's all from today's session. Thank you.